You are crazy.
It's almost that time. You ready for Raw Talk tonight?
Look, let's get raw with it.
I'm ready.
Here, look.
Let's
Look,
go.
Question. If I dated a girl, right, and it ain't work out, and then I decided to date her friend because I think it may work out, am I wrong for that?
I have very interesting views on that topic, so
Women,
meet us tonight at Raw Talk.
it's going down.
Is it okay or not?
I want to hear your
I'm
opinion.
trying to find out. Are y'all ready for tonight?
They ain't ready.
It's Raw Talk.
It's go time.
10 o'clock.
You did.
Let's go.
Jules, baby.
Yeah.
Man, I always want the rest of the
Hey, I
song.
still be dancing. You got me fucked up. You got
Yes,
me fucked
every
up.
time. Welcome back. Welcome,
Peace, God.
welcome
Peace,
back,
God.
everybody. It's been 2 weeks.
Yo, welcome back to you, yo. I have not seen you for a while, so it's like a pleasure to see you. You know, we've been everywhere. You know,
Yes, welcome back to you as well. You've been on your little hiatus.
I'm
too.
telling you. But welcome
You
back.
just came back this week with a great
go
episode.
time. It's go time.
So how you feeling tonight?
I'm ready. You know, I'm motivated. You know, this break that we took, it was needed. You know what I'm saying? I am motivated and ready to go. You know?
Me too. Me too. Well, everybody, please take this time. If you are new here, to subscribe to our channel, like this video, go back, watch the old videos. We be cutting up. Okay. Cutting up. So tonight we have a special guest with us. And she's no stranger to the Raw Talk family. She's definitely been here before, but I want everybody to give a round of applause. You know, take a sip, hit your blunt, and welcome in Miss Alicia from the Mindful Consumer.
What's up, God?
Welcome back, beautiful.
All right.
And let me say, happy belated solo return.
Yes.
My fellow Scorpio.
Yes.
You know, do you feel any older?
I feel wiser. I feel like now that I've hit my 30s, the knowledge just comes. It just flows.
It is.
Wait, this was your 30th?
My 33rd.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love great things
Master
happening
year.
in your 33rd
No
year.
question. I agree. That's it.
Master number. And I know you know the number. You know the number. So yeah, that's beautiful. What'd you do for your solo return?
My birthday, I didn't do anything, but that Saturday I went to a bonfire. Have you ever heard of mulled wine? Yeah. I was telling King it was a different experience for me. But it was a bunch of it was fun. They made they had like a bouquet garni with like different herbs and spices that they tossed in some wine that they had cooking over the fire to cook out the alcohol. And they were just drinking it. I didn't partake, but they were just saying how good it was. My friend and I, we brought tea.
Oh,
Yeah, but it was fun. It was a good
Oh,
experience.
yeah, they was out there twisted. That shit.
Yeah, they really were. They were lit. And we were by the water, so it was freezing, but we had the heat to keep us warm. So
this was your first time experiencing that. Would you do it again?
I mean, yeah, because I mean it was a diverse group of people, and it was definitely new for me. So
That's
so wait. If they cook the wine over the fire to burn off the alcohol, how were people still fucked up?
because it intensifies the alcohol because the flavor is more intensified. So it's
Okay,
cooking.
so wait, time out. So you mean to tell me all these years that I've been putting liquor in cakes and cooking with red wine, like with chicken or whatever the case may have been, that it still was like having some sort of alcoholic effects?
Well, so it was different. People were bringing different types of wine, so it wasn't all the same wine, and they all didn't have the same
Okay.
alcohol volume. So once you put all of that together, it's different flavors coming
That
together,
is
different alcohol
amazing.
content coming together, and then all
Oh,
the,
wow.
the
I don't
herbs.
know if I can touch that pot.
Yeah, it was a lot, and they were just sipping it like it was some hot tea. They had mugs and everything.
Like it was some
They
hot
were
tea.
ladling it up.
I would have. Okay, so that reminds me of a drink that I make um called spiked hot apple cider.
Mm.
And I do a lot of little things and put a lot of different libations in there, and it gets you pretty. Them warm liquor drinks be fucked up.
The hot toddies, going back to what my
Ooh,
grandma
I'm a
said.
fan of a hot toddy. You hear me? That's one of my favorite drinks.
Yeah.
Ain't
Oh,
that
thank you.
what your parents used to give you when you're not really feeling good?
Yes, a hot toddy. See, you grew up in the hood. Your parents should not have been giving you no hot toddy.
So go ahead and drink this. Lay down. Lay your ass down. You be all right.
A hottie toddy. Yes,
Uh-huh.
I love it. I love it. Well, tonight, y'all, we are going to get into food and what foods, help your reproductive organs, what foods are harmful to your reproductive organs, and maybe some ways to kind of help keep your reproductive organs healthy with the food that you ingest.
Okay.
So, first, let's start off. King, do you have, and now I know everybody has heard some shit or done some shit with some food. Are there some things that you like to do in the bedroom with food that you are curious if it's healthy or not? Because I know I have.
Hmm.
I had to do a little research on some things myself.
If it's healthy,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be thinking this. I just don't know if I'd be thinking of healthy, when I'm in the bed. So I can't, first thing that come to mind, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just never really considered, is this
So
healthy?
the first thing that came to my mind was years ago, I was watching an episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Mhm.
And Candy from Escape, she has the sex toy line. She has, all types of sexual enhancement products and whatnot. So there was this one episode where she was telling the girls, she was like, before your man go down on you, lick your finger, stick it in some powdered sugar, and stick your finger in your vagina.
Oh my
Now,
God.
at first, when you first hear it, the average female is gonna be like, "Oh, dang, I'm gonna taste like sugar." Okay, yeah, bro, let me do that. No,
It don't sound like that from the first here, though. It sounds like that's gonna burn or something. That's not gonna hurt.
Sounds like a sticky mess.
it sounds disgusting, okay, to me. But somebody who's not well versed about their yoni would think otherwise and like, oh, this is gonna be good for him to want to eat my pussy. Let me taste like sugar. No, that shit is gonna give you a yeast infection,
Agreed.
vaginosis, vaginitis, like this. Okay, it's gonna be nasty. So that was one thing that I was like, okay, well, let me look this up.
And
Let
then
me.
vagina don't taste right. You're not eating the right foods.
Thank you. If your vagina tastes like salt and vinegar chips, baby, you need to rethink what you're eating.
Yeah.
Put some kind of sugar up in that butt.
And another one that I had to look up too was, okay, yes, I know that we all are supposed to eat fruit, and they keep saying, oh, if you eat a whole lot of pineapples, your vagina will taste like pineapples or whatever the case may be. And to an extent, that is true, but not in the way that people are thinking. It's gonna taste like you. It's just gonna taste
Natural.
right. It's gonna taste way more healthy. It really should taste like water. It really should
Wow.
taste like anything at all. But those were two things that I was curious
But it
about.
should have a pleasant smell. Like it shouldn't smell foul.
It should definitely have a pleasant smell. Peace and love, Nikki. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, actually, somebody in the comments actually said whipped cream is not healthy. No, whipped cream is not healthy. Now, I won't go as far as to say as dairy isn't healthy. And feel free to chime in, sis, because I know coming from your chef background, you have a whole nother, viewpoint or a whole nother view to give. But just thinking about freaking whipped cream, it's like that's dairy. I don't want that shit nowhere near. But on the other hand, I do know that a yogurt dish can, you know what I mean, like help clear a yeast infection. Like if you take some yogurt that has the active cultures, acidophilus, bacillus, I think that's how you pronounce them. It's another one. It's all ending aphilus. Active cultures. It'll say in the ingredients, active cultures. Those are things that can heal your wound if you do have any sort of inflammation, vaginosis, vaginitis, yeast infection, those types of things. So dairy ain't all the way bad, but it ain't all the way good either.
Right, because so like the kefir, which I know is like a lactic acid, it holds bacteria, and the bacteria. So a woman's vagina we go by pH levels. The pH level is like a potential hydrogen, which is it's a scale. So it starts from 0 to 14. 0 to, I'd say like 6.5 is acidic, 7 is neutral, and then from 7 to 14 is alkaline. So a woman's vagina is between 3.5 and 3.4 acidity, and a male semen is between 7.5 and 8 alkaline. So a woman's vagina we're in that acidic range because it has to fight bacteria. So the lactic acid helps to keep that cleansed and clean and free of bacteria. So I can see the lactic acid or the kefir helping with that.
Yes,
definitely.
Yes. I didn't have a yeast infection or anything, but I just went through this phase, like I want to say like maybe 6 years ago, where I just wanted to do everything fucking natural that I could find. I did my own yoni steams. I did the yogurt dish, just a whole bunch of different. I can't even remember everything I did, but that was one thing that surprised me because I thought, like I said, anything dairy was bad. It was just like mucus. It was cuss, nasty. Like, no, I don't want that anywhere near it. So that's some.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, sis. I'm sorry.
No, I was going to say, I would say using it for your skin is fine, but consuming it is not good because it's acidic and our body is like a battery. So we have to charge it like it's a battery. So in order to charge our bodies, we have to eat alkaline foods. Anything that's acidic is going to deteriorate our organs, break down our organs. So acid is not, and that goes with processed foods, that goes with meat, that goes with dairy, that goes with refined, like sugars. Yeah.
I have, and this is something that I want to do more research on. I was listening to a young lady, and she was talking about how now with this whole health conscious bad, I want to say, because a lot of people are not really as health conscious. They just like the way it sound or the way it look on social media. But with this whole health conscious kick, a lot of females don't understand that your womb is supposed to be acidic. They don't understand that they automatically hear, oh fuck no, I want to be alkaline this, alkaline that. Well, you really are alkaline, in your alkalinity, even though your womb is a little bit, more acidic than a man per se, but that's that balance. That's like you said, the yin and the yang. And it really made me think about what we were talking about backstage before the show. And you were saying, how a certain community is here without their counterpart. And it just speaks to how we do have our, counterparts, and we have that balance within our unions as melanated beings.
Yes.
So most women I come across, y'all tend to know when something's not right with your body. I hear women also something.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And y'all, So I can dig it.
What about for you as a man? Do you know?
I honestly believe that it's harder for men to know what's going on with them. For one, men, we rarely go to the doctor. Until you get to that point that you get to knowing yourself, like as a man, and knowing your body. Yes, but I'm a typical man, a typical nigga. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, nigga walk around with 100 STDs, and these motherfuckers don't even know. Don't even motherfucking know. Trust me. And with an STD, I believe
you ain't lying about that.
With an STD, I believe a female shows, like, she shows whether if it's like a stench or discharge. A man won't show, cannot show no type of.
You do though. If you pay
attention. You can, but a man can't. I mean, it's possible that he don't have no type of what you call it.
A lot of things lie dormant, and that always tripped me out because, like, for instance, this new HPV wasn't around always. That's some new shit. So from what I understand, men carry it, but they don't get tested for it because HPV doesn't affect them like it affects us. And it just are y'all giving this to young men so that they're giving it to
so it can be handed off. That's weird.
You know what I'm saying? And it's fucking us, but y'all are good.
Yes,
patriarchy. I can go deep with that, but I just, my mind just is going. I just will go off on a tangent. Somebody said men ignore the signs.
They just don't even know. They don't even know. They don't know their body.
To look for.
They don't know their body. You know what I'm saying? They don't know their body. So it's like, shoot, they don't even know. They don't
do you do anything?
So me at this point, yo, I know when I say I know my body, I know my body. Just like how you women, it's like a light come on. Something ain't right, I know, I know when something isn't right, So yeah.
I feel like I'm in tune with my body.
Yeah,
what's going wrong. I'm talking about whether I feel like a cold coming. I know the beginning stages, symptoms, what to do to get it the fuck up out of here. Even as far as like your monthly
oh yeah, y'all know that. Like, my period coming in 2 days and 5 hours and 2 minutes. You be like, God damn. And like, I be like, shit.
But it be like that though. Like, I literally can know that, like, all right, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon. Like, I literally know the time of day. Like, 100.
Mine is very in sync with the moon.
Mine too. Are you full moon or new moon?
Full.
Okay. For a while I was new, and I think more so recently I've become full. It shifts through the year.
The season shifted.
And I don't know. Even with this whole, I feel like the seasons were never supposed to stay, the way they are. So it's really no way to even judge anymore by what the weather's doing or what the seasons are doing. But your body will always know, like, okay, this time is coming around or that time is coming around, because the weather is not
controlled.
Facts. Okay, well, I want to share some herbs that I found to help men, because I mean, yes, there's a lot of information out here about women, and I'm gonna let sis touch on some more that about women, but I do want to share some things that I found for the male viewers because you all don't get enough love
I can
when it
dig.
comes to the reproductive health. Sometimes, I mean, shit, y'all ain't even know y'all could do motherfucking Kegels.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody taught me, you know? So yeah, bring that shit.
Okay, so have you ever heard of horny goat weed?
Horny goat weed.
Yes, horny goat weed. It's an
It's a
herb.
herb.
It's an herb. Yeah, I've heard of it.
No.
Horny goat weed is great for sexual health and for your reproductive organs, period. It has other beneficial qualities besides just sexual organs, but is it will stimulate your libido. So say you've been feeling like you just ain't wanting to do nothing, and baby girl like, come on, King, what the fuck? Let's get it going. But y'all done had like 3 sessions earlier, and you just like, she
So
killing
that's
me.
one of those. That's
You
one
can
of those.
have you some horny goat weed tea.
One of those
And
natural.
it sounds like it's the right thing to grab.
Exactly. It's in the name. It's in the name. Horny goat weed.
Right, it's in the name.
I don't see you writing anything down. Do you have someone on the sideline?
I have a secretary. I have a secretary. You know.
Just making sure. Just making sure. Okay, so another one that I came across, and I actually have a friend who took this or is taking this. He uses it as a part of his daily, herbal routine and smoothies and stuff like that. And he says that he's noticed a difference in girth, length, stamina. We all know what girth is, right? Ken, you know what girth means, right?
Yeah. So you trying to tell me? You tell me. So you tell me.
This the herb is called the herb is called Tonga Cat Ali, but it's also called Long Jack, and then there's also like this long scientific name that I may not pronounce correctly, but Urioma longifolia.
This is another one that I have not heard of.
So Tongue Cat Ali or Long Jack. Exactly. In the name. Look,
Give me some of
hey,
that long jack and
but
that
I
whole
mean
goat meat.
shit.
I said, okay.
Again, in the name. You feel me? It's
Right.
in the name.
Long Jack and horny goat.
And horny goat.
With both of those.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You can go in there, ask them for the next. Okay, we know.
So Long Jack increases erections, it increases mass, it increases performance, and it stimulates sexual arousal in men. So this is something else that you can add to a tea or sprinkling your food. You like seasoning, you cook.
Or something.
You feel me? Yes, exactly. So you can use that.
Okay.
Damiana. Now, Damiana is good for women and men.
Yeah.
You can smoke Damiana. I don't personally care for the taste. I've smoked it on occasion. But I use it in love, rituals. And again, like I said, it can be used in tea. It's very, very, very strong. Like it has a very strong scent. Damiana does. So I would recommend just a pinch.
Right.
You can use it in dream work too. Like for dreams.
Yes.
Spell it. How you spell it?
Damiana.
Damiana.
Yeah. I had to type it out and see if sometimes you can't spell nothing till you write it down.
No, right. You say, okay. All right.
Okay, let me see. Yingling. Have you all ever heard of Yingling?
I love that essential oil. It's good for depression.
I got it right here. Like
Me
that is favorite.
So
I
it's a
Yingling
herb.
and lavender is great for male sexual stimulation as well. You spray your bed down with some lavender spray or lavender essential oils. Mix it with that Yingling. Ooh,
Very calming. Mm-hmm.
it is very calming and soothing. So Yingling is also good for sexual stimulation, and that's good for men and women as well. So you could put a few drops of that into a carrier oil, some coconut oil or something, rub it all on your body.
I put that in your oil.
Huh?
The oil I made you, King. I put that in your oil.
You got Ying? Oh, see?
Yeah, I got my own. Yes, I have my own oil. Nobody else has it. No one, just me. I love the natural. It's a natural thing. I've been doing it. Like I have a back problem, so the natural remedies. Even eating. Lately I've meeting God. The mindful consumer. She been telling me, King, your diet is
It's
probably why you like this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, I drink coffee 24/7. I actually eat foods that you think is healthy that's not even healthy. Like they tell you it's healthy, but it's like, oh, So yeah,
And
man.
the coffee is acidic, so it's definitely
I drink 30 a day.
I'm Michelle on you that you still drinking coffee. I'm snitching. I'm snitching.
Right, she was the first one. Right, she was the first one. She's
I'm snitching, and then you're gonna have me tell on your ass.
She makes my natural teas. And that's another thing that is like she only made for me. It's like, yo, this is your special. But it's like how you told me, if you're drinking this, man, you can't be doing this. It goes along with this. And that's another thing that we fella realize, because it's like we would take this or we might be eating healthy, but it's something else comes with that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just eating healthy, or you have to align everything. You know what I'm saying? You have to really align everything.
You do. You have to align everything. Nikki had a question. Nikki, go ahead and put it in the chat, baby. We're gonna answer it. Come on with it. You already know how to get down. And spiritual mama, yes, rose oil and rose water.
Rose oil.
100%. You hit the nail on the head with that one, mama. Jasmine essential oil as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good.
Everything.
Shatavari, have you ever heard of Shatavari, King?
No. So what is this good for?
So
I got a
list.
Go ahead.
It enhances sexual sensations and sensitivity in the sexual organs. So this is another one that can be used for both men and women. And I'll put that in the comments as well.
I ain't fucking with you. She gonna have me walking around this drink horny and
But
shit.
I will say I've taken shots and you have to be careful with that because it attacks the heart. So I wouldn't take it.
Does it? Okay.
And it was very moderation. Yeah, it's a very strong herb. I was taking the capsule form and I had to stop taking it.
Okay.
One that I take every day that's very good for the other things other than just sexual libido is maca root. I take maca root every day. Maca root is great for just overall energy, period, but it's great for your sexual health. It stimulates your sexual impulses.
Yeah, I love maca root. I have
trying to get it in, you're gonna get it in, but it don't have you just overly horny all the time. But it's good for it though, especially with men. I mean, it's good for women too, for a whole bunch of reproductive reasons. I use it in place of birth control, maca root and fenugreek. It does not act as birth control. You can still get pregnant. However, it does help with premenstrual symptoms.
So when I first got maca root or was introduced to the root, it was for me to maintain like a certain weight.
Yeah, that too.
And it works. Like I take it, it works. It actually works for that as well.
Yes, it definitely helped me gain and maintain my weight, as well as all the benefits for my menstrual cycle.
And brewer's yeast is also good for, I guess, like a birth control, a form of birth control. Brewer's yeast.
Brewer's yeast. No, I didn't know that.
A lot of women use it for lactating when they're breastfeeding, but it's also good for birth control.
Text me the name of that because I have someone who's trying to get her milk to come back. So
Okay.
text me the name of that. All right. Well, I'm gonna turn the floor over to you, sis. And I got some more things to share, but it's a long list, so we're gonna give you some time. Oh, red raspberry leaf. Yes, yes, that's something else. Oh, Nikki, did you send your question? I'm sorry, I didn't even look.
I didn't see her.
Okay. Is Mava JJ healthy because I masturbate and finish every day, sometimes 2 times a day? I find I finish more when I'm ovulating. Masturbation is 100% healthy.
Nikki be letting me out.
100% healthy. 100% healthy. And if it's still uh juicy and all that good stuff, right and tight, yes, yes, it's great. Bringing yourself to an orgasm and being able to bring yourself to an orgasm by yourself and not have to have your intercourse is actually very healthy for your self-esteem, self-worth, as well as your yoni.
Get it in.
You should try yoni egg. There's a website. I'm gonna type it in the chat. This lady right here.
Ivy.
That's how you spell it. It might be 2 M's in fem,
Oh.
but she calls her yoni eggs lotus eggs. But she's who I bought my first 2 from, and they're great. Yes, girl. Keep on double clicking that mouse. Stay healthy. Was there another question?
Yo, I can't.
What about yoni nectar? I keep hearing about that. Nectar as in
Sal.
your ejaculate? Or nectar as in like that's a thing, like yoni nectar is a thing. Put it in the comments. I'm not sure. I haven't heard of it.
Huh?
Red raspberry leaf. Oh yes, red raspberry leaf is great for your womb. That's something else. I drink a lot of red raspberry tea for sure. Okay, Alicia, it's on you, boo. Give us some great tips and information on things, foods rather, that can keep us sexually healthy.
Yes. Okay. So I feel like, all right. So aphrodisiacs. An aphrodisiac is something that that increases the sexual desire and attraction. So they have cucumbers are good for
Shut the fuck up.
yeah. They're loaded with vitamin C and manganese. They play a supporting role in sexual health and elevating your energy, increasing your libido, blood flow, erectile dysfunction or erectile function.
Really? So they could probably help with erectile dysfunction.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I like that.
Yes. Pineapple.
My favorite.
Whose favorite?
I said everybody's favorite. That's everybody.
I juiced pineapple this morning. But so enzymes are really good because I find like in the American diet we eat a lot of dead food. So yeah, so it's very important that the foods that we are eating for our sexual health and just our health in general, that we're eating live foods, and live foods are vegetables, fruits, and some grains, certain grains like kamut or couscous.
Okay.
So pineapple has an enzyme. Well, has enzymes. It's an enzyme called bromelain, which helps with digestion. And this has, of course, it has high levels of vitamin C, but it can also elevate a man's sex drive. And increases sexual stamina.
Oh, so he can last up in that thing longer?
Yeah. I don't really think that's possible, but
you don't think it?
Peach.
Okay, peaches
are pumped with vitamin A and vitamin C, and it also provides energy to sustain sexual activity.
Okay.
And it's also like, so they're pretty much saying like the cucumber and the peaches are like suggestive of the male's phallus and the woman's yoni or behind. Eggplant.
So when you slice the peach open, it looks 100% like a vagina.
So eggplant really as well is good. It has vitamin 6 and manganese, which are considered essential to sexual health. And it boosts your performance. Yes.
Okay.
Watermelon is my favorite. Has citrulline is an amino acid. It's juicy, of course, sweet, and it relaxes and dilates blood vessels, which helps to increase blood flow. So anything that has like a lot of water, a large water content is good for, I would really just say in general for sexual health, because it's cleansing your body as well as giving you, like you're receiving the nutrients and the minerals that you need in order to sustain the day. It's providing you with the energy, and our bodies are electric, so we have to eat electric foods. So I would really just say any fruits or vegetables, make sure that you're doing that. We're doing our research, because there are a lot of fruits and vegetables out there that are acidic, excuse me. So we want to make sure that what we are consuming is alkaline. Like for instance, we have tomatoes. Tomatoes are alkaline, but it's a certain tomato. So if you do like the plum or the Roma tomatoes or the cherry tomatoes, those are alkaline. But if we do like the beefsteak tomatoes or the heirloom tomatoes, those are acidic. So we just have to make sure that we are aware, of the different types, because they have man-made fruits and vegetables as well.
Right. With that being, I have a question and a statement. Like the statement, the banana. Like I never knew that it was like bananas and seeds. I'm thinking I'm healthy, so I'm eating bananas. You know what I'm saying? And they say that just help. You know, that creates mucus. You know, the bananas that we eat and we thinking is healthy. Yo, that fucked my head up. Like what bananas? Seeds? But it makes sense. Like, come on, if it's growing, where's the seed? It has to have a seed. Like,
exactly. It has to have a seed.
Like, you gotta think about it. It's logic. My question: what about the plant-based foods? I've been hearing a lot about plant-based this and plant-based that. Like, what is your take on plant-based food?
So that's the thing. So it's all be
honest, because I just got my food stamps and I just want to know how I'm gonna spend it this go round. You know?
Okay, so plant-based, when you really want to think of plant-based, you think of plants and vegetables. Plants, vegetables and fruits. That's plant-based. All of this other stuff that's processed plant-based is not really plant-based because it's processed. Anything that's really plant-based is coming from the earth. It's something that is being grown naturally.
I'm gonna talk to you because I actually want to know, like, what would I look for? Because a lot of plant-based food that I have seen, it's in the frozen section. So
you gotta look at the ingredients. A lot of them are made out of all oils, and technically the bean or whatever that they use is a plant, but it's all oil. Like, and that's not good for you to just
fillers.
Fucking oil burger, like what? No,
like at the end of the day, we are what we eat. Yes. So eating a bunch of fillers, our body, regenerates every, I want to say 28 days, and they even say that our body completely regenerates every 11 months. So we're not the same person that we were 11 months ago. Like, we're completely different. Our cells regenerate. So what we're eating definitely makes who we are. So we want to make sure that what we are sustaining our body with is something of high integrity. So
Mhm.
the food
We
is
have a couple
definitely
questions for you, sis.
okay.
Um, Nikki said, "What about grape and cherry tomatoes? Are they acidic or are they alkaline?"
So cherry tomatoes are alkaline. I would say that the grape tomatoes are acidic because
Great.
they don't have
Great.
seeds.
I get that.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad to. I'm just thinking about this margarita pizza that I had, and my tomatoes 100% had seeds, so I'm good.
No, I really,
The
I
next
really want to
question
dig
was,
into
what's the
that
difference
because
between a banana and a
I kind of
plantain?
agree.
A
Banana and
banana
the plant.
and plantain. So a banana is softer. Plantains are more starchier. But plantains also do not have seeds. So I'm not.
Plantain is. I don't. I was always on the fence about plantain
You gotta
because
give me. You gotta.
it
You gotta
don't have a
explain
seed.
that
Yeah, it doesn't have a seed. It's
because I
very
got some grapes. I like the grapes. Got the seeds. You know
Even
what
if
I'm
it's
saying?
natural, I mean, like straight from the jungles of Honduras, plantain don't got no seeds. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Oh no, right?
Well, it's just that America, I'll say that America does not have seeded plantains. So if you get like the what is it, the barrow bananas, they have seeds, the little
Yeah.
small ones.
Yep.
But
That
the
you can get them from moms.
Oh, the little
yeah,
small bananas.
Yeah,
mhm,
you can get them from moms out there. The little borrow bananas.
I never
They,
knew that. We walk right past them because they too small.
mhm.
but
Okay,
that's
go ahead.
but that's how we should be eating small. We're so used to everything being oversized. But okay, so the next is arugula. I love
Oh,
arugula. It's a very bitter
I really
green.
like arugula in my salad.
Yes, arugula is good. It's a lustful leafy green, as this says, and it increases blood flow, and it elevates sexual desire. Let's see, garlic. I don't know if you want to eat garlic before you
I'm
have
about
sex.
I was about to say I don't know about the garlic now, but you
Yeah.
know when you cooking, get it on in there. Cayenne pepper, get
Garlic
that blood
cheese
flowing.
and shit out.
Yes, exactly.
Got that.
Papayas are good.
Mm.
Avocados, kiwi, and these
Mm.
are good for like again with the enzymes, the same with the pineapple. It's good for the vagina because it keeps the vagina in the pH level of where it's supposed to be, between a 3.5 and a 4.5, that area, which I feel is very good to know, because not a lot of people know or are aware, like we said earlier, that our vagina is supposed to be acidic and how to keep it in that pH level. Um, and men, like I said before, their semen is between 7.5 to 8, because when we have intercourse, it's supposed to be neutral. So like, let's say if they ejaculate, there has the semen is protecting the sperm to get to the egg, because our vagina is so acidic. It's protecting that to get to the egg so that we can reproduce. So our bodies know what to do. We just have to recharge it in the way that nature intended. So the worst foods to eat are sugar, because they create yeast,
Mhm.
alcohol as well, because it's inflammatory, and it creates an overgrowth of bad bacteria in the
So all
vagina.
these drunk bitches driving the boat in the club,
Makes sense. It makes
all
sense.
got yeast infections. Y'all
They
nasty.
got yeast infections.
All
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
And their
infections.
urine probably smells and it's yellow.
Oh,
Okay.
Probably
oh,
yellow.
yo.
Which also means you dehydrated too, bitch. Get some water.
Mhm.
Yo, y'all terrible. Y'all know I be fucking it up with the edits.
Don't do that to us.
Y'all terrible. That's your annual piece thing.
um, Nikki said, "Did y'all know women should be eating red grapes with seeds to help with fibroid issues?" No, I did not know that. I
Oh
did
wow.
not know.
But there are no red grapes with seeds anywhere. They have these cotton
Pop,
candy
pop.
grapes.
What's
Them
up, Pop?
don't y'all be eating them cotton candy grapes thinking that y'all eating a real grape because you're not.
No.
Okay, you just eating acid. That's all you eating. It's just
Yeah.
acid. That's it.
I started going to the
Typical
muscadine
black
grapes.
people.
They're
I'm
the
sitting here
only
talking about something. Yeah. That's
I
rough.
found some red seeded grapes at Costco.
Oh wow.
I gotta get that shit out.
Costco, but they phasing them out, sis. They're phasing them out.
Yeah, we was talking about that a couple of shows ago. How you know about the seeds and shit. Like, man, it's crazy.
I just went to the farm. I'm talking about the real farm in Beaumont, Texas, and the red grapes did not have seeds. I'm like, dang. And I promise you, the last time we went and got grapes from there, they had seeds. So
Wow.
Yeah.
phasing them out. They're phasing them out. Not even selling the seeds of
Yeah,
the
I
fruit
can get
with seeds.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It's about to get crazy.
it
That's
is.
a whole nother show.
I'm about to say that's a whole nother topic with the whole food and all of that.
Yes.
I do want to take the time to highlight two companies that I know for a fact can give y'all exactly what you need as far as sexual health, but vaginal health and prostate health on the men's side. So this is prostate tea. It has a name that escapes me, and I'm so sorry to Urban Natural Wellness that I didn't remember. But this is the prostate blend, and you can purchase that on Instagram. And she also has an Etsy, and I'll definitely link it on the Raw Talk page. And we're gonna have a quick commercial break, and we're gonna be right back.
Lord, what is the movie? It's my brother Chad. You coming? Hold on. Shit. I think got some drama going on. Hey Chad. Chad. What's going on, brother? You busy? No. Listen. You know Shorty I was telling you about, right? Which one, Chad? Yeah. You talking about? Yeah, the last one I was talking to you. So look, why we doing a little, we doing the damn thing. I'll give me a little hit. She get to licking the gooch. Licking the gooch. I like it. You know what the gooch is. Slow down. Look. No, that's not it. She asked me because she licked my fucking ass. She did what? Stop playing, you heard me, Ty. She wants to lick my ass. Lick it like a lollipop. I don't get it, she's nasty, a monster. See, I don't play with shit like that. See, me personally, stay away from my booty. And I'ma stay away from yours, okay? Chad, knowing your freak ass, you probably asked her to Come on, man, you know I ain't with that shit, man. Go ahead, Ty. Shit ain't even funny. Nigga, I know you not in no booty play. I'm just fucking joking. Shit, give me a break. Come on, Ty. You know I don't mind trying new shit, but come on, that ain't me. No, she had a nerve to say I wasn't fucking open-minded because I didn't want to do the shit. Open-minded? Because, shit, she got fucking 7 kids. How much more open-minded can you be? Her 7 plus my 7. The fuck? That's 5 baby daddies. Come on, man, you're getting on top. I'm coming. You prolong it, this tongue can wait forever. I know, I'm getting on topic. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, look. It's this show I've been watching. It's like a little podcast or whatever on YouTube and shit. It's called Raw Talk. Raw what? You know, like Raw Dog. You the Raw Dog King, nigga. But no, for real, like, y'all should sit down, have a little date night or whatever, watch that shit. They be taking questions and stuff, and y'all can bring, the little booty play up to them. Shit, they might have some insight. Alright, I'm gonna check it out. Alright.
Yo.
Funny as shit. So we do have another tea blend to share with you guys as well. And this is by
We can't hear you while the
I was
video
gonna say, you were muted.
So that video got
yeah, it's cool.
yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna link that's Blissful Blends. Blissful Blends, and they're both native to the DC area. So if you guys want to pick up orders, you can. You don't have to have them shipped. I will link both of them. And that was the Pretty Kitty, I believe it's called. It may be something different. I'm terrible with this. I'm gonna get better at my advertising skills. But I'm gonna link both of my sisters. So, men, we got you covered. Get your prostate health together. Prostate health is essential. And for the ladies, we want to keep your vagina lubricated. We want to keep her right and tight and pretty. It's that time where we gotta wrap it on up. I do want to say thank you, sis.
Yes.
Alicia, the mindful consumer. Thank you so much for coming through and sharing all of that great information with us. You all can connect with her right there at her Instagram, the mindful consumer.
Yes.
And sis, do you have any closing remarks for us?
Just charge your body. Treat your body like the technology that you have, like your phone. The way you charge your phone up to your charger. Make sure that you're charging your body the same way. It's the same thing. It's based off of your body. The phone is based off of the technology of your body. So treat your body the same way that you treat your phone. You're getting to know the phone. Get to know your body as well.
All right, I love that. That's so true. That is so true. And it just makes me think people who don't never keep their phone charged, whose phones always be dying. I just be wondering, like, do y'all really be trying to take time to like
That's real.
the body too? No.
This is what I said.
No. King, I know you got some slick shit to say.
I just want to say that tonight was very informational. You know what I'm saying? Make sure we get that horny goat weed, that Long John shit. You know, yes, very informal. I needed that. You know, I definitely needed that. Ladies, do your Kegels. Do your motherfucking Kegels. It was a great night. It was. It's nice to be back. I do want to say that it's nice to be back. You know, I miss you, ladies. And it's go.
Yes.
Same.
I miss you too. Miss you
I'm
too.
so excited. This time passed so fast.
Hey, it did. It really did. And I was only gonna stay on here for 30 minutes, but
It is.
it is what it is. I don't really have anything specific that I want to say as far as closing remarks, but I do want to say please take the time to like, comment, share, subscribe, go back and watch old episodes and like them motherfuckers too. And tap in with us on our individual platforms. We all have them underneath right here with our names or whatever. And tap in with us as a collective when we do stuff like this. We go live every week right here now at 9 p.m. instead of 10 p.m. every Thursday. And my bro over here he will be going live every what?
Every Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. now, not 11. You know, we got to change times. You know, we change it up a little bit.
Yes, he has a whole new format, whole new layout. It's live. Y'all go check him out. Come follow Natural Queens movement and follow the Wholeness House and follow Raw Talk.
Most definitely.
Thank you guys so much for being here with me. And we are peace and love.